couple of these clickers. And what we want to initially teach him is that click means treat, which is, and what you do is right as he's taking the hot dog in the mouth is when you click.
Okay.
And what you eventually are able to do is the dogs eventually learn that click means treat.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
So cute. You are so doggone cute. So I want you doing a lot of that at home, you know, just maybe 2 minutes or so, you know, one hot dog worth or 3/4 of a hot dog worth of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Eventually what you're able to do is and do that maybe once a day. And eventually what you're able to do is when you suddenly stop and just stare at the dog, they start to do something. Like he might sit, he might bark, he might jump, he might try to do something. Another thing I want you doing is teaching him the check this, which is where you put a treat on the ground. Take him by the collar. You're going to put the treat, you're going to take the treat, put it on the ground, and then tell him, check this.
Check this.
Okay, check this. Oh, and we brought the kitty treat. Check this. Good boy, really yummy.
Maybe not so yummy.
Yummy. Oh, he left it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes on the hot dogs, no on the cat treats. So again, I'll let you put this on the ground and hold him by the collar or tell him to stay, or I'd probably put the collar. Put it down, and keep your finger pointed at it.
Check this.
Good, good. So that's it, is keep the finger down at it. This becomes a cue for him because eventually what we're going to be teaching him to do is when we're on a search for a missing cat, you'll be pointing in a bush or under a deck, and wherever he's going to learn that wherever you point, he's going to pop his nose there. And if there's cat scent, we're hoping to see the same reaction we saw here, which is excited, tail wiggling, whining and indicating that there's a cat under this house or under this deck, okay? So work on the check this with him and then work on the clicker stuff. There's books out there on clicker training. One that I'd recommend is by Karen Pryor called Don't Shoot the Dog. Anything you can read online about clicker training, but it would be good for you to study up on that. I am not a clicker trainer. I use it and we will use it here to teach him to push on cat decomposition scent, because part of your certification test will be not only will he need to find a live cat, but he will need to find a jar of cat decomposition scent and paw at it to indicate that he's found it. So we will train him to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
So